Yo, do you remember time when we went a road trip last year?
Wait, which time?
The when our car broke down.
Yeah, how can I forget that? We had to walk like 10 miles to get to the nearest town.
Yeah, and also the tent collapsed.
Oh, and the rain. That's a fun memory, isn't it? Wait, who are you?
Who are you? Who's this guy?
How do memories form? Memory formation involves several complex steps. The first step is encoding, when the experience something, your brain processes it into an artifact, like a store. The next step is consolidation. The brain solidifies the memory, and transitioning from temporary states to a more permanent state. After we consolidate the memory, we store it. Different memories are stored in different areas of our brain. For example, facts are stored in the hippocampus. Once stored, the next step is retrieval. In this step, you pull the information from your brain. Each time you retrieve a memory, neurons interact with each other, and the more the interaction, the stronger the bond becomes. Each time you revisit a certain memory, that specific neural interaction becomes stronger. That's why some memories are more vivid and others aren't.
Are you sure you didn't bring these?
What are you talking about? They're perfect.
I've seen your definition of perfect.
Hey, these are my mom's churros.
Did she bring them to you?
No, but I made them after watching her make them so many times, so they're perfect.
Were you wearing your glasses when she was making them?
Yes?
She didn't add any cinnamon to them.
What are you talking about? She always puts cinnamon in their churros.
Your grandma's allergic to cinnamon.
Wait a second, you're right. Why do I distinctly remember cinnamon being on the churros?
There was
Interesting.
never any cinnamon.
Why do you distinctly remember cinnamon being on the churros? The brain constantly plays tricks on us and takes shortcuts, especially when doing particularly difficult tasks like memory formation. When consolidating and decoding memory, the shortcuts the brains take often makes our memories distorted. Because all these processes are fully interconnected, they ultimately have to be evaluated in relation to one another. Gives our burns.
Told you.
Before your memory even forms, your senses could play tricks on you, not just from illusions, but from poor vantage points as well. Recounting events that occurred can be difficult or even impossible since we don't have all the details. Things like strong emotions also primes your brain to make and solidify a wrong judgment or even an imagined event as a strong memory. When retrieving, people sometimes believe they recognize things that they have not encountered, like mistaking a stranger with an old acquaintance. Some studies suggest that the hippocampus actually gets engaged when retrieving false information in this manner. Since the hippocampus contributes to memory construction, you in a sense construct a new memory when recalling an old one, and this new memory is reinforced. This is also suggested to be a cause of the déjà vu effect. Information consolidated in memory is also prone to distortion due to receiving new information and sleep deprivation. During sleep, newly acquired memory traces are strengthened, and new traces are added for long-term storage, so false memories can be created when we consolidate a new trace that does not reflect the original memory, but is generally associated with it.
Okay, I just found this filter that has a bunch of different logos and we have to guess the right one.
Okay.
Does he have a tail or not? I can't figure it out.
I swear he has a tail. I think he has a tail. What?
And you're just talking about...
Okay, he has a monocle, right? He has to have a monocle.
Yeah, 100%. He definitely has one. Like, what? No way.
How do we keep getting these wrong?
Yeah, how do we keep getting these wrong?
Frustrating, isn't it? When our memories fail us. But this event is different from the last one. In fact, both people got it wrong. And if you look, thousands of people online are getting it wrong as well. Why does this happen to so many people at the same time?
The visual Mandela effect is the phenomenon of consistent false memories for certain images in popular culture. This term was coined in 2009 after people vividly remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s when he actually died in 2013. This is one of the most extreme cases of people making up false memories. Things like the Monopoly Man's monocle or Curious George's tail are other good examples, or the famous "Look, I am your father" being "No, I am your father." We don't know what exactly causes this to happen. Our best theories range from a rare group case of false memories combined with gaps in public knowledge and priming, to other weird theories, like people from alternate timelines being switched with this timeline.
Don't let your brain trick you, and don't forget to remember.